Hi, Gal. Thank you so much for joining me here on Vonvo.com in the early morning hours here in New York. How is everything in Israel right now? Where are you currently located, and what's going on around you?
I'm located in Ramat Sharon, which is where I live. Um, Everything here is pretty much quiet. Even during the operation, it was pretty quiet here.
Okay.
Um, well, Everything here in Israel right now is pretty much unclear because there are too many opinions flying all over. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see them on TV.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so it's pretty much unclear, but it is quiet. There are no more rockets flying over here.
Now, where
Uh,
is your city? Excuse me. Where's your city located? Is it in the northern part of Israel, southern part?
no, it's in the center, actually. It's like 20 minutes ride from Tel Aviv.
Okay.
Uh, so it's pretty much in the center.
Okay.
Uh,
Had any missiles landed or fallen, exploded near your town or inside your town?
no, none.
No. Okay. And but recently, how when was the last time that they've fallen? In Tel Aviv or anywhere near Tel Aviv, or is it really strictly in the south?
It was really wet.
Was it
Sorry.
was it primarily in the south the missiles recently?
Yeah, primarily in the south. Few of them almost got here into near Tel Aviv, but they were shooting down or missed the target.
Got it. Got it. So now there's been a ceasefire inside Israel between you and Hamas, the Palestinian Authority. What is your take on that? What's your personal opinion regarding that?
Well, ceasefire is always good. I mean, quiet is what we need necessarily. Um, but I think that we haven't got the job done. Uh, we didn't really accomplish the thing that we wanted to accomplish. I mean, I don't think that Hamas is afraid to do those kind of things again right now. They're
Hmm.
not very intimidated by us.
Yep.
So I don't think we actually accomplished that. Uh, so I don't. I mean, I like the ceasefire agreement because they're ceasing fire, but I don't think it was the right thing to do right now.
Staying on the objective route, because I think that's really important right now for people to understand.
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
what you know, what then in your eyes would you be willing to do if let's say Hamas was out of power because if let's say they're out of power,
Okay.
for an exchange of peace with Palestinians, um, what would you be willing to exchange to broker a deal with those people? And uh, is it not possible to broker a deal, you think, with Hamas?
It's not possible to work anything with Hamas. I mean, to talk with them about stuff like that. They're not a real partner for uh, for a negotiation. This is what I think. I mean, we do have to keep and talk with them, and maybe we'll get a solution uh, during talking with them,
Hmm.
through talking with them. But I mean, I don't know what I would be willing to exchange for peace because right now there are no options on the table. Palestinians do want to have Jerusalem, and we want to have Jerusalem, and that's a problem. But I mean, I would give them free passes to come to Jerusalem like they want to have to be here, and to give them some apartments or a place to live in, because there are Arabs who live in Jerusalem.
Do you believe that, like, maybe the way Israel handles the entire situation between having um, you know this occupation or these territories of Palestine, the way they handle it? Do you think by any means like the way that they handle it is flawed, like the system, of blue passports and where Palestinians are forced to live and stuff? Do you think that that the system is flawed at all, or do you think it's a perfectly run system?
What, our system, like with
Yeah, for like for overseeing the Palestinian territories.
first of all, I don't think that there are too many. I mean, there are flaws in everything in the world, and we do have some flaws because, as a human being, as individuals, you can't really. You have your own opinion, and each and every individual has his own opinion. So,
Hmm.
actually, to get the job done, it's not like we're working as a machine. We do have some feelings. So some of us will know other people, some of us won't. So we do have some flaws, and I don't know how to describe it as good, but I mean, I would. You need to understand that Palestinians who lives in Gaza and also don't like Hamas, they don't want to leave Gaza. Gaza is their hometown.
Hmm.
This is what they want to do. They want to stay there. Hamas is the one who wants to conquer the entire place, um, and he doesn't even know what to do with it. This is what I feel.
Yeah.
Because if other Palestinians don't want to leave their homes, what kind of representative are you?
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying. I'm just, once again thinking about like solutions. I'm just kind of, and I don't, I
Yeah,
hope
I
you,
know.
I don't hope you don't, I hope you don't think like any of these questions are, aimed to be any. I'm trying to totally be objective and just with the people I've been speaking to, and now thinking about maybe what sort of solutions could be here. I mean, I feel like without bringing up some of these harder points and addressing them, I feel like
Yeah,
if you want peace and you want to come to a deal, someone's gotta bring up these points and have everyone realize that they're totally they're what do you call it? They're totally valid points to be discussed, right? At a negotiating table, let's
yeah,
say.
I know, I know. I mean, my solution to this problem is goes like this. I mean, well, there is not going to be two kind of people state here in Israel. Um,
Do you mean there's not going
this
to
is
be a?
what
Do you mean there's not going to be a one country with two states in inside of it?
with two kind of people inside of it. This is what I
Okay,
think.
okay, okay.
Because the idea of the Jewish state is just like the idea of the American state, to have your own free will and your own free religious
Uh huh.
religion. So that's the idea. This is the concept that Israel is built on. I do think that Gaza should keep on going to have their own autonomy. We provide them electricity and medicine and drugs and food.
Yeah.
So I mean, this kind of a relationship could work, and they are working very good, very well. The only thing that we want them to do is not to shoot us,
Yeah.
not to blow us up.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we ask for.
Yeah.
We are providing them electricity and as I said,
Yeah.
humanitarian supplies. So the solution exists.
Yeah.
It works. The only thing is, we don't need them to blow us up because as they already seen, we did it much better than they do.
Yeah, no, it's very very interesting thing to think about. All right, so why don't we move a little past that? Why don't we talk about some other interesting topics? Um, why don't we ultimately my website's looking like I said to act as an alternative to corporate television, corporate news, give people a new forum to get this kind of information. What is your take on corporate media and what facts they deliver? I mean, I feel like we just spoke about so many things that I haven't heard about once in the past week that I've been listening to this crisis right now?
Um, I think that corporate media is, abroad. I get this is what I see. Will actually usually pay attention to the pictures and not to the ideas behind the pictures. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, and they get the wrong set of things, because we are the stronger people. Okay, we do have the stronger army. Uh, but and usually we used to justify the weak part of a war or whatever. This here the opposite is the truth. So it goes the other way around. So I I think that corporate media should pay attention to the things that are being doing here, and in general to pay attention to the things that are in not in the not to be objective like we are trying to do right now, and not be subjective, because it seems like they go a little bit too close to the other side sometimes, or even to our side.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
there are
not.
two sides.
And by looking at strictly pictures and analyzing pictures, they're not
Exactly.
telling the entire story by any means.
They're not telling the story at all, actually.
Yeah.
This is what I see. This is what I see. I mean, there are many buildings that were hit in Gaza during this operation, and corporate medias showed that to the world, but they didn't show anything that we do here, like the number of rockets that we blown away
Yep.
with the Iron Dome. So
Yeah.
be objective, not subjective.
Okay, cool. Are you friends with any Arabs, Palestinians? I mean,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I have two of them in my classroom.
Really? And are they?
Yeah.
Do they live in Palestine?
By the way, things that you need to know, that Arabs and Palestinians get free education here in Israel. I mean, most Arabs that are taking courses over here in universities and colleges, they don't pay nothing.
Really? And you, where have you been friends with them? From class, you said, or from growing up?
No, from class. I just met them in class.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Do you guys ever talk about politics like this, or do you kind of stay away from those subjects?
We don't try to stay away from those subjects. We just do. I mean, this is not like an effort we're trying to do.
Yeah.
We talk about regular things. We talk about homework. We talk about doing stuff after school.
So you're totally your friendship, your relationship with them is totally normal. It has no representation of what the media, let's say, portrays between Israel and Palestinian.
No, not at all. I mean, I accept person as being a person, and not by his religion or wherever he came from. I mean, as long as you're nice, and that's it.
Yep. Awesome. That was well said. I like it. So how about we go with we'll end on one final note. What would be your message? One second. What would be your message that you would like to share with anyone, tell anyone in the world that were to watch this video that you think they should know about either Israel or whatever?
My message to you is hello.
What's up?
We just yeah. What's up? We just want to live. That's the whole idea. That's the opinion of the Jewish state. It's to just let everyone live by their own way. We don't want to get out of here, not only because of their religion, because we don't have any other place to go.
Mm-hmm.
This is our small little piece of land that we have, and you can see the map. We are small. We are very, very small.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 2.5 times than Lake Michigan, actually.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
yeah.
you just want a peaceful place to live in for forever. That's all you really
We
care
just
about.
want to live. That's it. We just want to live. No fighting. No. We don't want to have this army all the time. We don't. We want to. I mean, being in the army, it's very important. But if I could have a place with no army, I would probably be study even more years, or I don't know. Wouldn't take a part of my life.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a really interesting topic to maybe we can touch on another time. Um, so yeah, I mean, Gal, thank you so much for joining me here on my website Vonvo.com. That was an awesome conversation, honestly. Um, and let's thank you so much for joining us. We'll speak soon. All right.
All right. Thank you.